Did that make the sound? I think it did. Let me see. Oh, look at the little camera thingy. Wow, that looks cool. Look at that. Lens flare on Jack the Yak. That's cool. It's a whole beam of light. Wow, okay. Just fooling around. I got the camera set on manual. We're going to see if this fixes the focus, folks. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the next episode, Hands On with BLG. I threw some more tunes for you up on there today. Just today. There's the dingle. He's kicking somebody's ass. Probably a crackhead or something. Probably. It is. I saw him. I know that guy. I don't know him, but he goes to the crack lady's house. Anyways, what is it? Oh, and we made the royal icing. I threw that up this morning for you too. Today we're going to work on the gingerbread house because I've still got like 950,000 gallons of royal icing. So, as I was uploading this morning to my channel, I took, well, of course, it's an old beer box, you see. Whoa, yeah. And I made a template. Here's my front and back walls. Here's the walls for the ends of my little house that's going to be. This is going to be the front part of the roof that goes over the front door. Here's the back part of the roof that goes to the back of the house. And this is the floor of the little house. And I've even got the little things, see, if you make two of each of these things, to make a little chimney on the top of the house. You know how I did it? Well, I made a cardboard house. See? Back in the day for something to do. I got into watching crafting and stuff. I even tried to start a little business of crafting. It fails miserably. Didn't sell a damn thing. But I kept my little house. This is 3215 West, whatever that means. But I took a pattern from this. I'm not going to do this style chimney on it. So, you know, I'm just going to put it up here somewhere. But it should come out looking this shape. Other than I'm not going to do the windows or the door thing. I'm just going to draw those on when we get to that point. If we get to that point. Because I don't know. So what we're going to do today, I'm reading, by the way, good old Betty Cracker. Kookabook. Old one too. Look at this. Old. See where it says right here. Crisp ginger cookies. That's what I want to build my walls out of. I've never made that recipe before. And it doesn't make much. So I'm going to double this and see how much it makes. So, I just looked at this. I need it. It's getting beer time damn near. Harry Potter shit right there. Okay, anyway, I blew a big old fog cloud right to these people. And you liked it, didn't you? You liked it. That means hit the like button, people. I'm not seeing enough of them. So anyway, let's get down here. I'm not sure where I want to get to down here too. How's about right about here? That looks all right. You like that? Okay, so what we're going to do, like I said, I'm doubling this recipe. We're going to put them all in the mixer bowl here. And I'm going to be doing a lot of reading. Lots of reading, BLG. Don't fuck up again. Now some of this stuff, like allspice, I don't have. So I'm going to put a little splash of, wrong shit, a little splash of pumpkin pie spice, because it has some allspice in it. And it only calls for just a little bit, so you can leave it out. I was tempted to do that, and I just might still. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. Let's get started, shall we? Now what we have here, since this is doubled, singled for you, is 2/3 of a liquid cup of molasses. Goes in the bowl, man, and it is thick. Thus, got the little scrapey guy. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. And I don't know how much, like I said, I don't know if this is going to make enough of this stuff to actually make all of my pieces. But we're going to find out. We get this mixed up. It has to sit in the fridge. It said for a minimum of 4 hours. So this is going to be the making of the gingerbread dough. And then I'll pick up probably tomorrow morning with going ahead and making it bread and cutting my patterns out. So it says, what is that? Mix the molasses, and I'm going to mix the shortening. This is a half a cup of shortening, right, y'all? Just vegetable shortening, no big deal. Boy. Okay, I'm going to put that in here. It's good. Toss you over here. And 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, packed brown sugar. This tablespoon. I'm going to pack it down. Say that's 1. Yeah, would you agree? 1 tablespoon brown sugar. It looks like a melon ball. Cool. And we'll level this off a little bit. Pack them again. 2 tablespoons. That's all we need of this.
Are you going to need the molasses and the flour?
I just put it in the molasses. I don't know how much this is going to make. We'll find that out tomorrow or later today on how big a ball this is. That's LAG, my old lady. She's right there asking about if I'm going to need more molasses or flour. I don't know yet. We're going to make this batch today, and if we have to, I'll run to this damn store in the morning. We'll make it work, damn it. Damn, Lefty's getting excited today. He's all jumpy and pissy. Mr. Pissy, because I didn't let him sleep in the bed most of the night last night. He had to sleep hanging out like this. Just at the edge of the bed. Here, Lefty. Hanging out over there. It's like this. And he had to like, can I come in the bed, BLG? No, you've been a mean little bastard. Fine then. Fuck off. And he sleep all like that. He was been a prick. So anyway, mix the shortening, molasses, and brown sugar. Gotcha. We're going to put the paddle in. We're going to take this out. Actually, there's a little bit of stuff here still. Get in there. Okay. Okay. Ba-bang. We're going to put the paddle on here. Like so. And we're going to mix this. Mix it together like that. That's interesting. Mixing. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Not yet. Get this out of the way. Here, I don't think I need that right now. Set this in the table. La 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 la. Okay, that's mixed. I'm going to call it mixed. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that color. That's kind of cool. Okay. Now what's it say? I'm just reading it to you, folks, but remember, I'm doubling everything. Well, to you, you just follow what I say, because it'll be a single recipe for you. Never double your recipes that you read. Bullshit. I still say bullshit. I failed sometimes, yes, but not usually. Okay, so I've got the shortening and half cup of shortening, 2/3 of molasses, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Oh, you know what? See, I just caught myself. Doubling, dumbass. That's going to be 2 more tablespoons of brown sugar. 4 altogether. See how I catch myself? There we go. That's fixed. We'll just mix that back in. 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. Doubling the recipe. For me, anyway. We'll mix that in. Thank God I can read. Alright. Now we're going to call that mixed in. I like where that paddle. Get out of the way. There. Okay. So, there's that. That's all mixed together. Now, mix in remaining ingredients. Where's my rest of it? 1 1/4. That's going to be 2.5 cups. All-purpose flour. I believe we've got that. Just enough here. There's 1/2. Remember, I go by half cups here in my little cup thingy. There's 1 cup. Oh yeah, here we go. 1.5. 2. 2.5. It already smells like ginger cookies. 2.5 cups. All-purpose flour. Bingo! Now what? What else do we got here? We have 1/2 teaspoon. So that's going to be 1 teaspoon of salt. And since I've already got it out, 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. In you go. Boom! Okay. Salt. What's next? Half a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. That's this one. Half. Baking powder. That's this stuff. Baking powder. Same old label since the 1800s. Pretty cool. Boom! Half teaspoon. Baking powder. Alright. And half a teaspoon of baking soda. That's right, y'all. See what I can get here. Boom! Okay. Just brush that out of the way. And we need half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Cinnamon is this. Half a teaspoon cinnamon. Well, that's not really gonna half teaspoon much. I'm kind of leaning in here. I'm gonna guess at it. Gonna have a little spillage, and it'll work. Half teaspoon of cinnamon. Gotcha. This goes back in my spice rack before I forget. And half a teaspoon of ginger. Not Ginger Grant, just ginger. Pop that off. Half teaspoon of ginger. Right up in here. Booyah! Pop this back on. Ginger. Okay? And then it calls for cloves and stuff. I don't even know what that is. But here's where it calls for the allspice too. And I think this has cloves in it, doesn't it? No. Oh well. I'm just going to give it a little splash of this. It ain't like I'm really going to eat this house. That's pumpkin spice. I don't have the other stuff. Good enough. I'm going to shut this down like this, right? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Did this call for no eggs or nothing? Any brown sugar? I don't guess it would need them. No, that's it. Okay, let's mix this. See what we get. Start it on low. Low. Start on low speed. Flour everywhere, man. Alright. We'll have a look at that. Da da da. Da 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 da. It's starting to work together. Starting to get that bucking bronco effect. Now I kick it up to 2. See what consistency that I have. Will it turn into dough or will it not, folks? You make the call. That's an NFL reference from back in the mid-70s. Let's see what it had. Let's see what I got here. Put you down here. I want to see if it smushes together into at least like a ball. Yes, it does. Okay. So we take this. Damn, that was quick. Now, set you in the sink. Oh, I'm going to take that off. See? I'm going to get my little fingers in here. Kind of poke this all down into a ball if I can. Like so. Then it's going to be a matter of getting it out of the damn bowl. Alright. Now, time to use some muscle on this. I'll pry this out of here. And smack it down on the counter. I'm just going to put it right on the counter, I guess. You go here. Peel this out of here. Oh, it's going everywhere. That's cool. Alright. We'll pull this together best can here. Mush them up into a ball. Work them together. Pick up all these guys. This actually is kind of a dry dough. That's alright though. If I need to get it moist a little bit more tomorrow, if it's too dry on me, I'll just sprinkle a little bit of water on it. Here we go. That's going to go right chop. That doesn't want to stick. Just like so. Mash it together. Try to get the pieces to stick. And this goes in the fridge, like I said, in a bag. Put him in the bag, Bradley. Put him in the damn bag. This is going to go in the fridge for a minimum of 4 hours. I'm not going to go 4 hours today and start drinking my beers and come back. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to rinse my fingers off here. Like so. And like I said, I don't think this is going to be enough to make all my pieces. I don't think so. But we'll get about half of it or more. I don't know. We'll see tomorrow, huh? Because if I start making another batch early in the morning, I'll be able to get to it by, let's see, if I go to the store at 7 when they open, I'll be able to 8, 9, 10, 11, right around 11 o'clock, about the same time today, to tell you the truth. So it'll work. Okay, folks, let's get back here. Somewhere like this, I guess. And that's it for the gingerbread part of making the gingerbread. I'm not going to show you how to make the gingerbread again tomorrow, if I need to make more. But I will show you cutting out at least half of the house. You know, like the end wall, one of those, the roof, half, you know, the roof is the same kind of, unless I like mine, I'm going to have a little overhang. The floor is, you know, basic. At least how to cut out half of your pieces, and then you just do it again to make the rest of your house. And then I'll show you all the house laid out, and we'll bake that shit. So, hope you enjoyed today's episode for now. And, in fact, I can put this up, and we'll just call this the gingerbread episode. No, I won't. I'll splice it together. Screw that. We'll splice together, and we'll get the house pieces cut, and we'll put that into one video. So anyways, we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, or if it's around 11, have beer in hand and ready to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We'll continue making like the walls and the floors and stuff. So for now, I'll see you then.